Hey y'all, I bought this box of reeds back in February and haven't really had a chance to try them, but they are the Eastman Esperto reeds. And I pulled one out just now and it played perfectly. So I'm gonna see how the rest of the box is. Let's go ahead and read the back of the box on the Eastman Esperto reeds. So the back of this box says, Eastman Esperto reeds are a result of many years of reed making expertise. Premium French cane, precision cutting, state-of-the-art polishing, all have been integrated to produce the finest reeds available. Crafted from high-density, low internode cane to produce more durable, consistent reed. So we will see if that is true. Precision, natural diamond cutting blades maintained for reed consistency. We'll see if that's true. Filed French for flexibility and fast response. So we will also see if that's true. Eastman Esperto, their little info card that they had inside of the box. So Eastman cane reeds Esperto. This is their other cut, Venuto. And so let's see. Congratulations on your purchase of Eastman reeds. Your reed is the heart of your sound. We recognize that your choice of reed is important. Eastman has taken years of research to develop a line of reeds that you will fit your needs. Whether you prefer our Esperto cut or Venuto cut, you will find that each reed in the box has been hand-selected to offer you the finest reeds. All right, and they have a section on reed selection, rotating your reeds, storing your reeds, and what you want to look for in a reed. And just looking at the first section, the reed section, yeah, that says reds, not reeds. But they give you a nice little diagram of what the reeds are. So the tip, the heart, is actually the little shading part on a reed that if you hold it up to the light, yeah, see that little angle, that little triangle there on how it darkens, that is the heart of the reed. And on most of the reeds, they're pretty close to the tip of the reed, I noticed. Okay, and then you have the stalk, which is where your ligature goes, the bark, where the ligature goes, and then the heel is the bottom of the reed. So let's get right to it. It's got this neat little tray here. All right, it's pretty cool. And I wanted to show you the little reed case that they were in. Those look pretty fancy. It's got the little Eastman E right there, if you can see it or not, right there. But it's got these nice little cuts through them. These are the Esperto, and I was talking with the guy, I remember this, but I don't remember, there's two cuts they kind of have, or two, no, it's not cuts. It is where the reed is grown, where the cane is grown. And I think the Esperto is grown near the same spot that the Diodario is grown. And then the other one, I'm gonna show the name here, is grown where Van Doren is grown. So in the northern hemisphere for the Esperto and Diodario, because this has French on the back. This has French on the back. And so this one grown in the northern hemisphere, and then the other one is grown in the southern hemisphere. So let's try this one. This has some weird coloration in the back. The grain looks kind of weird, so we'll see how this one plays. So I'm gonna play the diminished seventh exercise from the Larry Teal Daily Studies saxophone. There's just a run through on the first one. By the way, I'm playing a Rovner ligature and a Van Doren Optimum TL3. So here's the diminished seventh. So let's try the next one. The stock and the heel are about the same width as the Van Doren Blue Box 3. So cane is a naturally occurring substance, so everyone's going to be different. This one feels a little bit harder than the last one. So let's hear it on the diminished seventh. Let me readjust it. That might be why. So let's go one more time on reed number 2. May have to do some work on this one, so let's go and try reed number 3. On this one has a little dark patch in the middle, but the back looks similar to the last one. It's got that odd coloration in the middle. And the curve on the side, I'll show you in a second and grab a Van Doren reed, but the curve on the side on the rails are much more curved than Van Doren's reeds. So here's the diminished seventh exercise again. Still got some airiness to it. So here's the Van Doren, and here is the Eastman. The curves on the Eastman come out, the curve right here comes out more than the curves more than this curve. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. And so this one doesn't have any of that coloration like the last one on the front or the back. So seems more in line with the first reed that we had. Let's see how this one plays. The cut going up on the heel, towards the heel end, the little cut is deeper than the last two. So let's see how this one plays. Again, the diminished seventh exercise. That one played pretty good. So right now, 2 of our 6 from the box. Pretty good so far. I mean, not the best. I wish all of them have played as good as the first one. So let's go. So this one has the dark stain again. And the dark grain, not the dark stain, dark grain again. This is reed number 5. And the cuts overall of the reed and just the flatness and consistency of, I mean, are so much better so much more consistent than Van Doren's. The cut and the consistency of the cut is more consistent than Van Doren's reeds, and honestly, more consistent than Diodario. So let's try reed number 5 right now. It took a second to set in place, but you know, I'll play it, I'll work on it. So I'm probably take a reed knife to this and shave it down. This one seems a little bit thicker than the rest of them, but I don't know, can't tell. So let's try reed number 6. Here comes reed number 6. So a little bit of a dark stain, dark grain here at the top, and more dark grain at the back. Almost got a little squeak there at the end. I don't know if that was me, the reed, or the horn, so let's go through that one more time. Didn't get a squeak that time, or an almost squeak that time. 4 out of 5 for that. For $10, how I got it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I really like how these reeds play straight out the box. With Van Doren, I get a lot of dud reeds, so I might switch over to them unless somebody sponsors me. Not sponsored. But I might end up switching over to them. I might grab another box of Esperto, and I'm gonna grab a box of Venuto and see how those play, see if I like those better. See y'all around.